Okay, and we are back. What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the stream. It's me, it's MDTenebris. I'm back again to bring you some more mediocre Pokemon play. Below me on the screen, I have two links. The red link is to my YouTube channel. That is the MDTenebris Plays Pokemon YouTube channel. If you like what you see today, feel free to go and check out the whole back catalog. It's all there. You can like, you can subscribe. If you click the bell, it will let you know when there's new videos available. The purple link is to my Twitch. That's where I am now. That's where I am right here. So if you want to come and catch me live, discuss, things about the game and whatnot in chat, come to the Twitch link. That's what it's there for. I'm here every Saturday at 2 p.m., every Monday at 6:30. I will be doing a special stream on Wednesday this week, testing out whether I like streaming on Wednesday. I want to have more layover time in between the streams so I can focus on each of the specific decks I'm doing per stream. So I will be streaming on Wednesday at 6:30. That is the plan. There will be an announcement in the Discord. And if anything changes about that, that's where you will find information on that. There is also in the information box a link to a Discord channel if you want to catch me offline, discuss anything related to the game or related to real life or whatever. Feel free to do it there. Everyone is welcome. Now today we're doing this deck, this Tsareena EX deck. I was really happy when I saw this card. It's a water type card for a grass type deck, which is super fun. It gives the grass typing a lot more power, gives them a little bit of ammunition against the blazing Charizard meta that we have been enveloped in recently. So I was very happy to see this. It is a 3-chain evolution, so it doesn't fit. It's not like an Ice Cube. It doesn't just fit into a grass deck, which is a little disappointing. However, it's so OP that it's worth its own deck, right? So you have the first move, Icicle Soul, 1 energy. This is insane. 1 fucking energy. Put damage counters on one of your opponent's Pokemon until its HP is 30. Not just the offending Pokemon, the attacking Pokemon. You can put it onto their bench Pokemon. So you can target any Pokemon on your opponent's team with this move for 1 energy. Their HP is now 30. Insane. So this is a fantastic counter also for Roaring Moon EX, because Roaring Moon EX, it does the 200 damage, it leaves it with 30 HP. If you've done the Icicle Soul on each of the Roaring Moon EXs, they can't use that attack without killing themselves in 1 hit, right? The second move, you got Trop Kick here. Heal 30 damage from this Pokemon. It recovers from all special conditions for 180 damage. So not a ton, but because it's more than 30, this Pokemon can 2-hit KO any Pokemon out there, which is really crazy. 180 and 180, would that normally be 360? Yeah, I think so. So it would already have that potential anyways, but the Icicle Soul is really interesting. So I want to show you how I've got this deck set up. There weren't a ton of different ways that I found so far to set this deck up. This Vanilluxe in here is insane, right? So we've got the Frigid Room ability. Your opponent's Pokemon that have 40 HP or less remaining cannot attack, right? So if you have just used the Icicle Soul on any of your opponent's Pokemon and you get this Vanilluxe into play onto your bench, I personally hate this Pokemon because I think the 2 ice cream cones from the 1 ice cream cone is really dumb. However, this ability is a very useful ability in terms of pairing it with this Tsareena EX, right? Because you can cuck the entire team. We do also have in here a Hisuian Braviary. I was sitting around, I played with this deck, and I had a bunch of their Pokemon sitting on the bench, and I was just going to take my time taking them all out. But I was like, 3 damage counters is the 30 damage left from the Tsareena kick, right? So, we grabbed this Hisuian Braviary. I did note a lot of other people are actually using this specific combination of Pokemon, so that's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. We also had this Pokemon in with our Spinda deck when, what was it? Was it the Lunala? The Lunala deck where it multiplies the damage on the bench. And I think there was another deck that we had this in. I'm not sure. But we get to pull this guy out. I don't have a lot of them in the deck. It's not that important because you can obviously one-hit everyone 2-hit KO everyone with the Tsareena EX. So, what do we have in here for assistance? We have the Battle VIP Pass, get us up and running quick. Escape Rope. Got some great balls, some Nest balls, a Pal Pad. We got the rare candies in here, necessary because Tsareena is again a 3-star, but so is this guy. I normally have one more of the middle evolution in, but you know, because I have the Panic Masks in here as well, prevent all damage under this card by attacks from your opponent's Pokemon. This was the original one. I just wanted to have a Tsareena EX deck with like 3 or 4 Panic Masks in it, and it didn't work as well as I was hoping. Kind of a few too many cards you needed to go and grab the specific items like the rare candy and the Panic Mask and all this stuff. However, this is why we have so many Arven in here as well, because you can go and grab a Panic Mask and a rare candy at the same time. But Vanilluxe kind of, it protects you from all of the Pokemon on their bench as well that have that issue, right? So you don't need the Panic Mask on every Tsareena now. We have the Mesagoza in here. We have the Ultra Ball. We got Arwen, as we said. We got an Avery in here in case we go against Chien-Pao or we go against Miraidon EX. Boss's Orders. We got some Ionos. Not a lot of energies. Not as many energies as I would normally like to have. And we do have a Manaphy in here. I'm probably going to take that out at some point. I was thinking of having a Radiant Greninja in here instead of the Manaphy. But we'll see. We do have a lot of really weak Pokemon. The Bounsweet and the Vanillite are not the strongest Pokemon. They only have 60 HP. So being able to protect them from bench Pokemon is useful. I was also, because I was putting together... Where is it? Is it this one? I was putting together a Garchomp deck. I was going to have a Rapid Strike Urshifu, which reminded me of bench damage issues. So we are going to leave it at that. That is the deck. Let's get right into it. I'm very excited. This deck is nasty, and it's like exactly like, I don't know. It's got that control vibe that I like. It's like a different. It adds a these are the decks that I hate playing against because it basically means that now I have to solve a puzzle at the same time as playing Pokemon and like hoping for the right cards and making the right decisions. It's just another layer of danger for the game in a sense. Very reminiscent of like the Alakazam EX deck of like how you have to play against that one. It just adds a puzzle level to the game that is a lot more fun for the person using it than the person that has to figure it out. So we're gonna see. We're going up against Cool Kaiser here, 0-7. They're going first. Okay. So, obviously not wanting to start out with the Rufflet, but we have to. We don't have a choice. We do have the Battle VIP Pass, though, which is fantastic. And we're going up against a Rapid Strike deck, so we are going to want to have that Manaphy that we were just talking about. I have Irida. Probably want to go for Tsareena, to be honest. This is going to be very tricky. I think I played against one of these and I lost to it, so not super excited. It is going to be the Iron Valiant deck with the Medicham V in here. I've seen a bunch of these recently. Yeah, because this guy switches in and out, and so obviously who would you pair that with? You would pair that with Rapid Strike Urshifu, who also switches in and switches out. It's kind of tough. When they get like 4 in play and they're just doing like 80 damage a turn, it's a little tricky. But we'll see. I think the only time I played this deck, I only had a weak Pokemon in play, and they just took it out in the first 2 goes or something like that before I got another one in. So you see, here you go. They're gonna do 20, and they're gonna go and look for a switch. Tough. Okay, Forest Steel Stone. They're gonna go and look for a switch. I think this deck is built around trying to knock out your opponent's Pokemon super, super quick because of the lack of a move that you need to use. If you can just use your items, if you get the right items, you can do up to like 80 damage in the first turn. So here they're going to be doing some more damage to me. They need 4. They need 4 switches. They're not going to get it in this first turn. And I have a Battle VIP Pass. So we're going to be okay. I think we're going to survive this. But there we go. Jeez. All right. 2 Battle VIP Passes. Thank you so much. We'll go 1, 2 for the Manaphy. Get that protection in. We're going to go here. We're going to go 1, 2. Get that Vanillite on the bench as well. We have the Vanilluxe. We can use the Rare Candy next turn. Ultra Ball, what I want to do. During each player's turn, that player may search their deck for a Pokemon tool card, reveal it, put it in their hand. Okay, we're going to do that. We're going to grab the Panic Mask here. We're going to put it on the Bounsweet. Do I want to remove the Rufflet and put the Vanillite in play instead? Not really. I am expecting them to have an Escape Rope or something. Potentially a boss's order. So we're going to leave it there. I think we're going to sacrifice the Rufflet. It's a shame, but that's okay. Now I can evolve 2 of these guys next turn. I think I'm going to save the Irida because I can't evolve them this turn, and if they reshuffle the hand, I lose it. So we're just going to end the turn there. We're going to see. Thankfully, we got those Battle VIP passes, which is great news for us. We're going to be able to stack the bench and survive the first turn, unless obviously they find a way to like just destroy us. So he's got what? That's on an ancient turbo booster on an iron Pokemon. The future Pokemon this card is attached to. Oh no, yeah, it is a future. Never mind. No retreat cost, and the attacks do 20 more damage. Wait, is it orange? It is orange. Okay, never mind. I'm tripping out. I'm goofing. All right. Discard all energy. This deck is 20. Okay, cool. So we're going to see Professor's Research gone. So they're not going to get rid of our hand, which is great news for us. We're going to stay in here. I like it. I like that opportunity. All right. Come on, cool Kaiser. Kaiser, yeah. Okay, so they got the Rapid Strike energy and they brought it in. They're going to be using the Yoga Loop, I think. No, because they need another 10 on here for the Yoga Loop to work this turn. They got water energy. Let's see what, I don't know what they're doing now. They just drawed a bunch of cards. Earthen Vessel. They got all the Battle VIP passes out. Trekking Shoes, 2 Melonies. Oh, they could have used those Melonies. Yeah. Well, they have to have water energy in the discard pile. I don't know if this deck does have water energy, and I don't know how much though. All right, come on. There's the Escape Rope I was expecting. We're gonna swap in. What do we want to do here? That's tricky. They just have this on, so they can only use the Yoga Loop for 2 damage counters. I don't think they're swapping. They might be swapping in a couple to take out. Let's go Vanillite. That sucks. That really sucks, and we might not get an energy, but we're gonna get the Iridas in place, so that'll be okay. Panicked there. I wonder what they're gonna do here. Yeah, I don't really need the Vanilluxe as much with the Panic Mask in play. It's more a matter of, it's a nice blanket to have on the bench. Wonder what they're gonna do here. Who are you putting in there? Not cool. Interesting. Okay. So you see, this is the point. I was expecting if they were gonna do this, if they had a couple of switches in their hand, they could do this, take the Bounsweet down to a lower number. and then they could come in with the Medicham V and take it out. So I didn't want to do that. Oh wait, does this remove the retreat cost? Is that what that does? No retreat cost. Holy shit, dude. That's OP. Yeah, you see, this is exactly what I was worried about. That's exactly what I was worried about. They were going to do that to the Bounsweet. So, I mean, they obviously still could have done that with him on the bench, but I guess leaving him out of the starting position made him less of a threat, I guess. I'm not sure. Does this thing have a gender? What even would this gender be? Its sweat is sweet, like syrup made from boiled down fruit. Because of this, Bounsweet was highly valued in the past when sweeteners were scarce. Jeez. That's a little sinister. Sweet sweat? So people are just licking these things. Licking the body sweat of the Bounsweet. That's fucked up, dude. Pokemon is such a messed up little fucking world. Alright, come on. This guy takes a while. 17 cards left in the deck. He's only taking one prize card. This is going to be tough, though, with the Rapid Strike Energy now on the Urshifu VMax. That is a little worrying. They already used the V-Star power, though, so they can't use the Forest Steel Stone. So that was a total waste of getting an item. They really should have been looking for that future booster for the third Iron Valiant. Alright, so there's the switch. Who are they attacking now? This is the question. Going for the Manaphy so that they can use the Urshifu VMax. Okay, and they can't retreat more than twice, so they have to have another switch in here. Did they use a second switch? I don't think they did. They have a second switch in here. Okay, this is fun, isn't it? Yay. So wait, this guy can't attack. Oh, perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So now we're gonna stun this guy up. I kind of wish I had another grass energy. I don't think I have any items that I can use to get one either, which is unfortunate. But I would have loved to leave this bound. Oh, shit, dude. Okay, so we're gonna go Irida here. Grab the Tsareena. I think we're gonna grab a Nest Ball, actually. Yep, done. Get another Vanillite on the bench. There we go. We're gonna go Rare Candy this Tsareena into play. There we go. The Tsareena deck is up and running. We do have a second grass energy. We could do. Is it weak to grass? It's not. It's weak to psychic. So let's use this town store quickly. Gonna grab a second Panic Mask. Love it. We're gonna put it onto this Bounsweet on the bench. Bada bing, bada boom. Here we go. I do attach the second grass energy to this guy, I believe. I don't see anyone else that's going to be a threat anytime soon. How much damage does this do? 100. And we have the 310 HP on this Pokemon. It is absolutely insane. So we're just going to go Icicle Soul, and we're going to put the damage counters onto this Urshifu VMax so it can no longer hurt the Tsareena EX. And I believe if you got rid of the Manaphy, it would no longer be able to hurt the Bounsweet still. That being said, getting this Vanilluxe into play will be super useful. I kind of want to just go for the Irida for the second Tsareena EX, though. I'm kind of vibing that. Yeah, we're going to see. I think they're going for the Manaphy here. And the Rufflet is in the discard pile. So we're not going to be able to access him from the bench with the Tsareena's Trop Kick. There you go. They're taking out the Manaphy. I wonder if the Panic Mask protects it when it's on the bench. That's the question. I wonder if that works on the bench. He will be taking out the Vanillite, though, which will be upsetting. I won't be able to get that into play. It won't be protecting everyone. That's fine. We got 2 Panic Masks in play, so we should be okay. Iron Valiant coming in. Who are you going for? Is it the Vanillite? Maybe the second Bounsweet. There you go. Okay, it's my turn. We got another Irida, so we're actually gonna go Irida here. Tsareena, Rare Candy, bang. And we're gonna go Rare Candy here. This Tsareena into play for the Bounsweet, thank you. I've been thinking though, I should probably have like an earthen, that's not a tool though. That's okay. All right, that's what we got. So who do I want to go for now? These are not Rapid Strike Pokemon, so they will not have Rapid Strike attacks. So maybe I go for the Medicham. Go for the Medicham, I think. So the idea is you use the Tsareena EX, you gradually, because you can't attack it with a Pokemon that has less than 30 HP, right? The Panic Mask protects it, 40 HP, I believe, actually. These guys can no longer attack the Tsareena, so they can only attack the bench. So there you go. We got the concession. Nice and easy game one. Dominating. MD Tsareena. You see what I did there? You see what I did there? Haha, sneaky. Sneaky McGee. We're going up against Pike Minogue. Pike Minogue. We're going to call heads again. Flipping a coin. We got the heads. Okay, do we want to go first, though? Yes. Yes, we do. We would like to go first. That would be optimal. That would be optimal for us. I agree with this. We got the Battle VIP Pass. We unfortunately have to start our Manaphy. That is okay. We're going to see what we're up against. To go for 2 Bounsweet or to go for the... You see, like, I really don't use the Vanillite that much in this deck. Because the Arven is so good for getting the Panic Mask and the Rare Candy. I should really just optimize this to be just a pure Tsareena EX deck. What else was I going to put in here? Like an Eldegoss or something? That would have been dumb. Alright, we got 2 Battle VIP passes. We're going to go for those 2 guys. And then we're going to go for these 2 guys. And we're going to put an energy onto the Bounsweets. And we're going to end the turn there. Alright, Oricorio. Shuffle your hand into your deck, then draw a card for each benched Pokemon. Fuck. Okay, I just made that much better. Flip a coin. If heads, your opponent's active Pokemon is now paralyzed. Okay. So I think we should be safe for the first turn, unless they have an electric generator coming through. But that pep-up is really nice. Shuffle your hand into your deck. And draw a card for each bench Pokemon, especially on your first turn. That's great. Okay. Nest Ball, not helpful. And we're gonna go for another Bounsweet. And they're gonna do 50 damage. And that's going to knock the Manaphy out. I don't know what I'm dealing with either here. It's not going to knock out the Bounsweet. But I don't know that I want to get rid of my only energy doing that. So what, attach it to the Manaphy and retreat it into a Bounsweet that doesn't have an energy attached. But then if I don't get an energy, then I'm fucked as well. I can't attack. Maybe we sack the Manaphy. We'll see. Maybe we really lean into the Vanillite this turn. Oh, I should have attached that energy to the second Bounsweet. Fuck. Whoops, that was not good. Okay, so maybe it's just a standard Regieleki Zapdos EX. If this Pokemon has any energy attached, it's got no retreat cost. I've not played against this deck yet. This attack does 90 damage to one of your opponent's bench Pokemon. So we're gonna want the Manaphy in here to protect us from this. That really sucks. All right, so we are going to retreat into... We're going to retreat into a Bounsweet with no energy. We're going to have to wait until we get something. I don't really want to play the Braviary and, like, let them know what's coming. If they're not familiar with the card, I think it's a lot safer to just keep it in the hand. And we'll see. Dang, I could use a Professor's Research right now. Well, no, because I got the 2 Tsareena. I could use an Iono. That'd be nice. Honestly, I just need an Irida to get started. Or an Arven would be perfect. This should be a really good deck for the Vanilluxe as well because of how many different Pokemon they have. And they're probably going to have a lot. Like, this guy's going to have 0 retreat cost. This guy's got 0 retreat cost. 1 is low, 1 is low, 2 is not too bad. I think all of mine are 1. Vanilluxe is 2. Tsareena 2? Sareena's 2. Okay, so we're going to see. Stalling out. Hopefully we get an Iono or we get an Irida or we get something else. Come on. Fucking A. Alright. Maybe we go like this and we just go quick draw. Give me the tails. I mean heads. I want the heads. Give me the heads. No, it gave me what I asked for. Fuck. Just the 10. Just the 10. Okay. Pike Manog. Or is it Pikaman OG? Ah, the intricate science of screen names. Who knows? I don't know what it is. I don't know. Okay, so we got another electric energy coming in here. Lightning energy on the right V. We got the Arven. We got the fucking Arven. Okay. So we're going to go Rare Candy. And we're going to go Panic Mask. And we're going to go done. We're going to go fucking done. And we're going to go Panic Mask on you. We're going to go Rare Candy on this Bounsweet here. Thank you very much. Oh, God, that feels good. Okay. And now, this guy still needs 2 energies. So if they get him a Reap, they don't have any cards in their hand. If they get a Flaffy, that'd be super lucky, and they wouldn't have another energy to attach. If they get the Electric Generator, that'd be pretty lucky. So I think what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to go for a different Pokemon. I'm actually going to go for this guy, because he's ready to go soon. And that protects us from the Raikou coming in and doing 100, 220 damage to our Tsareena EX. I don't know if they know what I've just done. They don't have a Braviary Charm, so I'm good. I think they're going to retreat into the Raikou. So they can use the Fleet-Footed, which is a nice benefit. But they can't hit me with the Lightning Rondo. Oh, so they're going to go and grab that 1 electric energy from the discard pile. They did already attach an electric energy, so they can't do anything with it this turn. And now I can hit another Pokemon. Now I can focus on someone else. Vanillite really not helping things. We're going to go Icicle Soul. I think the next best thing to go for will be... this is not a Terra, right? Let's go for the VMax, because that's so much better. So what the nice thing about this is, right, is I don't have the Vanilluxe coming to me right now, right? But I have this Braviary. So what I can literally do if I get another energy is I can attach the energy to the Tsareena EX. I can retreat the Tsareena EX, right? For the Rufflet, evolve it into the Braviary. The Braviary requires no energy. And I can put 3 damage counters on each of the Pokemon that has damage counters on them. So once I use the Tsareena EX on this Zapdos, I will have enough. There will be enough Pokemon with damage counters on them that 30 is going to knock them out. And I can collect all my prize cards on the same turn. So that's what we're going to aim for, right? We're going to try this. We got the second grass as well. Perfect. Okay. So we're going to go Icicle Soul here. And we're going to put it on this Zapdos. Okay. Well, my bad. So we should be safe now. I don't see anyone that can one-hit us. We should be safe from all of their Pokemon right now. And we can retreat and use the Rufflet next turn. Evolve it into the Braviary. 30 damage counters on each of these guys will knock out all of those Pokemon. I'll collect all 6 prize cards in the next turn. It's going to look like magic. It's going to be beautiful. It's going to be absolutely fucking beautiful. Oh, man, I'm excited. It's going to be fun. It's going to be really fun. Tighten this. One shot, man. I smacked it. All right, come on. Let's go. I'm so excited to show off this deck. This is exactly what you want. Okay. We hit the Braviary this whole time. So, Irida, we could, I am going to go and grab and evolve another one just because I'm still not 100%. I'm pretty sure this is going to work. Pretty sure it's going to work. But we're just going to evolve this guy first just in case something goes wrong for whatever reason because I'm stupid and I can fuck shit up. So we're going to go Braviary here. We're going to retreat. We're going to go Braviary. We're going to go Avery CRE. That's it. That's it. That's game. Oh my god. Right there. Bang. One hit KO. Holy shit. Okay. We can take all 6 because Pokemon Live finally listens to the players. All in one go. There you go. Fuck. That's nice. Fuck. That's nice. That's such a nice clean feeling. Holy. I'm so fucking pumped about that. Alright. We're gonna go play. Do I have 2 wins or 3? I think we have 3. I have to check the editing. Check in post. Okay, this game we're going up against Onyat. Onyat flipped tails and they called tails. So they're going to decide that we are going second would be my guess. We're going to see what happens here. Come on, Onyat. So we're going second. Who knew? Who saw it coming? No one. No one could have foreseen that. Okay, this is a nice start. So we start with the Bounsweet. We start with the Rufflet. No Battle VIP passes, but that's okay. Mesagoza means that on turn 2... Oh, that's an interesting Growlithe card. That looks different than the normal ones. But it's got Stoke on it. So my guess is this is going to be Charizard EX, Arcanine EX deck. So they're not going to be able to go until the turn after. So we're going to go Grass Energy here. So if they have an Arcanine, they can evolve the Growlithe into the Arcanine. And if they have an Energy, that's KO for the Bounsweet. Do I Escape Rope out of here and leave the Rufflet up instead? I think we try that. And then we can feel safe playing Mesagoza. Because if we can get the card we want this flip, we should be okay. If they have an Iono, I'll be upset. We did not. So that's why we wanted to do that, because we get 2 attempts at Mesagoza, right? 50-50 chance, increasing our odds by a factor or something I couldn't tell you, because and they had the Arcanine EX, so moving the Arcanine EX to the bench was a huge lifesaver. Okay, fuck, we're doomed. They had the Charizard EX already as well. They're gonna grab all the energies they need. 1, 2 for the Charizard EX, 1 for the Arcanine EX, and then the Arcanine just needs 1 more. This Rufflet is gone, and if I don't get the Tsareena, okay, no, that's the game. That sucks, dude. This is why I played Charizard EX on the ranked ladder, because it just sets up so fucking quickly. It really is just insane. Okay, we got an Iono, so we're gonna go Iono. Maybe we can save this game. God damn, we lost the Panic Mask as well. Oh, that's upsetting. Okay, so we got a Great Ball here. We just got the Tsareena. Can the Mesagoza? Can I get a heads? If I get a heads, maybe we have this. Can I get a heads? We got the heads. So we're putting the Bounsweet on the bench this turn. We're sacrificing our Hisuian Braviary. We're going to play an energy onto the Bounsweet. There we go. And then I can use Avery CRE, but it's not going to do anything. So there's that. We can use the Irida next turn. Or actually, we can grab the Arven. This is great. We can grab the Arven. We can grab the Panic Mask and the Rare Candy with the Arven, rather than using the Irida to just grab the Rare Candy and another Pokemon. And this guy can only do 250 damage to me, so that's fine. That's fine. Another Grass Energy. Okay, so we're gonna go like this. We're gonna go Mesagoza. What do we got? Do we got a heads? Is there a heads in here? There's a heads in here. We got the heads. Fantastic. Okay, so what are we gonna do here? We're gonna go for. Do we want to go for Vanillite? Or start another Bounsweet on the bench. Let's go for another Bounsweet. I think we're gonna have to really rely heavily on the Tsareenas this game. We're gonna go Bounsweet on the bench. We're gonna go Arven here. Grab ourselves a Rare Candy and the Panic Mask. The last Panic Mask. We're gonna go Rare Candy, Tsareena. We're gonna go Panic Mask on you. And we are going to go Icicle Soul. If I go like this, then he can only do 180 damage to me with this Charizard. If he's got a Rare Candy and another Charizard, then nope. Yep, that makes sense. Yeah, I think we're gonna go like that. I think that's what we want to do. I'm not sure, but I think so. And we have the Irida here. So we can use the Irida. Interesting decision. Maybe they got a boss's orders. They can't use the boss's orders, though. They literally can't use the boss's orders right now. So maybe they don't know what all my stuff does. Maybe they don't know what my deck does. They're loading up this Arcanine EX like it's going to attack me. Maybe they're like, oh, I could just use the Raging Claws. No, I don't know what they're doing. I'm not 100% sure what the plan is here. Another Growlithe coming in, okay. Growlithe for the bench. Fire Energy on there. This is why you want to do Mesagoza first. Hey, so they didn't know. They didn't know what they were doing. Didn't know what was going on. And we got the Tsareena. So we're going to go Mesagoza first. We got the heads. So what do we want to do here? I think we want Vanillite. Done. And we'll go Vanillite on the bench. We'll go Irida here. We'll grab the Vanilluxe. Oh, do I not have another Rare Candy in here? Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. Sheet. Okay, and Great Ball, I guess. It's not gonna let me see what's it called. Heads. This was, I missed this about the old game, was you were allowed to see all of your whole deck when you search through, but they limit you to just the cards you can affect. So we're gonna go like that. That sucks that I don't have the I should probably try and take this Arcanine out, but then I power those guys up. So we're going to go like this. We're going to go Great Ball. Maybe we can find the Steenee. Maybe we got the Steenee. Okay, fantastic. So we can still get the Tsareena X next turn. Whew. Okay, fucking A. All right. And we're going to go Icicle Soul onto this Charizard here. Okay. So, I mean, ideally, I'm guessing what they're going to do is they're going to retreat this Arcanine EX, and they're going to go for the Charizard EX that is on their bench, and they're going to attack me with it. Or they're going to go for the Arcanine EX. But attacking with, you're only going to do 30 damage, so wouldn't really make a ton of sense. I'm so happy we found that Steenee. Holy cow, that was perfect. That was really perfect. And we get a Nest Ball, okay? We're gonna go like this. Flipping a coin. And we got the heads, okay? So we're gonna go for another, I think we'll just go for the last Tsareena here. Makes sense. We use this Nest Ball. We'll grab that Vanillite. I don't really need the Manaphy. I don't see anyone that's doing spread damage right now. We're going to go Icicle Soul. And we're going to go for this Arcanine EX because we are not doing damage. We are putting damage counters on. This would be totally cucked by the new Jirachi card, this Tsareena EX deck. I'm expecting to see the Jirachi come out once the Tsareena becomes dominant in the meta. Okay, so they're gonna make me sacrifice my Vanillite. That is all right. And you get another prize card there. So I don't have, I think we lost our Braviary. We did. So if I could get the Clara, that would be great. And put him back on the bench. I've got a win here already. So we're gonna play this lovely Tsareena EX forward. Another Grass Energy, perfect. That's exactly what we need. We're gonna go Mesagoza, see what we get here. Got the head, so I guess a Manaphy. That was super useful in terms of the fact they were trying to sacrifice it. So we'll go Manaphy here. An Icicle Soul. We're gonna put Icicle Soul onto this last Charizard, and we're all done. That's the game. We're totally safe. We're totally safe now. Because we don't have the Braviary, we have to hit them one by one in order to end this game. But that's okay. They have another Growlithe here. Draw more cards. Fantastic for you. And I'm actually not going to target the Growlithe this turn because I'm not really concerned about it right now. I am going to take out... let's go for... Maybe I just attack them while they come up. So we're gonna go for this Arcanine EX. Because we are a water type, we have twice damage against it. So we get 2 prize cards now. A Rare Candy. We got the last Rare Candy that we needed. So we can actually evolve this Vanilluxe. Which is pretty cool. Pretty cool for us. Okay, so we're gonna actually, they stalled out successfully there. We're gonna do the Icicle Soul onto this Arcanine EX to protect us. In fact, you know, I honestly don't even need to because he's only doing 250 damage. I think I'm just gonna hit this guy. This Tsarena's all up and running anyways. We're gonna go Rare Candy here. I'm just gonna hit this this Arcanine EX. I'm not even concerned. 1, 2. Fantastic. Because the nice thing is this is a water card. I'm going up against a fire deck. So even though he doesn't have the damage counters on him, I can still one-hit KO this card anyways. Okay. Swap it out for the other Tsareena. So they only need 1 prize card left. And they could potentially one-hit my Tsareena with their Charizard EX, so I will be playing the Manaphy instead. Sacrifice the Manaphy. There you go. Play the Tsareena EX forward for the one-hit KO. Perfecto. Drop kick. Drop kick this mofo. Drop him. Drop kick him. Bam. Thank you for the game, Anyat. Thank you very much. So it looked a little scary at that start. We had to get rid of our Braviary, but we came back. Look at that. 3 of the rare candies that we needed were in the prize cards. We still managed to win. Holy shit. 2,000 damage. This deck is something else. It's very fun. It's very, very, very fun. Okay. So that is going to be it for the stream today. I hope everyone that came along for the stream had a good time. I had a really good time. This is a really fun deck. It's a little ticky-tacky when you got to figure out what to do next, but it's a very fun puzzle to figure out. I very much enjoy playing this deck, and it gives grass types a little bit of boost if you want to just have it inside of one of your grass decks. I prefer to build the deck around it because it is just that powerful. But yeah, anything works. Anything works. So, below me on the screen, I have 2 links. There is a red link to my YouTube channel. That is the MDTenebris Plays Pokemon YouTube channel. If you like what you saw today, feel free to go check out the whole back catalog. You can like, you can subscribe, you can click the bell. It'll let you know when there's new videos up. The purple link is to my Twitch. That's where I am now. I'm here every Saturday at 2, every Monday at 6:30. I will be here on Wednesday at 6:30, testing out a new schedule. So we're going to see how that goes. If you want to come, catch me live, talk to me about anything in the chat, that's all good. There is also in the information box a Discord link. If you want to join the Discord link, you can get me offline. You can discuss deck building or Pokemon or anything in life. That's all good. And yeah, I'd like to thank everyone that came along for the stream today. And I would like to thank you at home, the viewer. If you're watching this on YouTube, thank you very much. I appreciate the support. If you want to leave a comment, let me know what you think. Maybe there's some improvements. Maybe there's some sneaky cool cards to put into this deck. Let me know in the comments below. So yeah, I hope wherever you are in the world, you have a wonderful rest of your evening. It's very relaxing and nice. I hope you get to bed nice and early. You have a full, good, healthy rest of sleep tonight. You wake up really refreshed and raring to go, and you have a fantastic rest of your week. If you come on Wednesday, I will see you on Wednesday at 6:30, but otherwise, until then, this is MDTenebris. I am signing out. Peace out. Adios. Take it easy.